Poverty knocked upon his door one cold and hungry night. Whispered, sell your dignity and I will make it right. He looked around his empty house, he looked into his hand. Said, I may have nothing, but my soul is where I stand. Temptation came with diamonds, temptation came with gold. Said just a little compromise, your story won't be told. But he remembered mama's words, echoing through the years. A man can lose his fortune, but never lose his tears of truth. What you gonna do when the pressure comes around? Never lose your soul. What you gonna do when they try to break you down? Never lose your soul. Never lose your soul. No matter what you face, hold on to your truth, hold on to your grace. Wealth is just a shadow, but the soul is gold. Never lose your soul, no matter what you face. They can take your money, take your name, your home, but they can't touch the fire that lives in your bones. Stand up with your dignity, stand up with your love. Never lose your soul, keep your eyes above. Betrayal came disguised as a brother and a friend, smiling in the daylight, plotting in the end. But he didn't turn to bitterness, he didn't turn to hate. He said forgiveness is the key that opens up the gate. Injustice built a system just to keep the people low, but a righteous heart is a river that will always flow. He worked with his hands and he prayed with his heart, knowing that his soul was the greatest work of art. What you gonna do when the whole world turn away? Never lose your soul. What you gonna do when there's a price to pay? Never lose your soul. Never lose your soul, no matter what you face. Hold on to your truth, hold on to your grace. Wealth is just a shadow, but the soul is gold. Never lose your soul, no matter what you face. They can take your money, take your name, your home, but they can't touch the fire that lives in your bones. Stand up with your dignity, stand up with your love. Never lose your soul, keep your eyes above. Humility is a river that don't dry in the sun. Truth is a battle that the honest heart has won. Faith is a garden growing deep beneath the pain. Love is the harvest after every storm of rain. You can build an empire and still be poor inside. You can own the whole world and still have nothing to your pride. But a humble man with a righteous heart and open hand is richer than the kings who rule the wealthiest land. Years went by and the seasons turned him old and gray, but his soul was shining brighter every single day. The people came to him for wisdom, came to him for peace. He gave them love and understanding. Never did it cease. He didn't leave behind a fortune, didn't